Principle: work smarter, not harder. So the verse we're going to come from today is Proverbs verse 24. So it says, those too lazy to plow in the right season will not have any food at the harvest. Now this is interesting. If you just take it at the surface, it says those too lazy to work will not have any food. We just may get focused on the hard work aspect. Each day you gotta go hard. Every day you have to give it your all, 100% each and every day in, day out, sun up to sundown. But that's not quite what it's saying. It's saying those too lazy to plow in the right season. You see, so many times we get mixed up with what season it is for us. You know, it's winter, but we're trying to till the ground. We're trying to plant seeds in the winter. The ground isn't made for that at that point. We have to wait till the correct season before we can do that. Or we're trying to have a harvest when we should be planting. We get our seasons confused. We get our times mixed up. We're trying to do the right activity at the wrong time. That's not what's going to get us those results that we're looking for. That's not going to get us that harvest that we're craving. That's not going to get us the level of success that we want to attain. We need to make sure that we're doing the correct action. We need to make sure that we're doing the correct work. We need to make sure that we're working hard at the right time. Work smarter, not harder. So be mindful. What season are you on in your life right now? Are you on the season where you're supposed to be planting? Are you on the season where you're supposed to be cultivating and tending to your crops? Or are you on the season where you're supposed to be harvesting? It'd be mighty foolish if we try and harvest when it's time to plant. Or if we try and cultivate when it's time to harvest. We need to make sure we're doing the correct action in the right season. So if it's your season to plant seeds, make sure you're planting those seeds each and every day. Get up at the crack of dawn, do what it is that you need to do. Make sure you're reading a verse a day, a chapter a day, whatever it is that you commit to yourself to get the knowledge and empower yourself. If it's time for you to cultivate, make sure you're around people that's able to cultivate you. Make sure you're around people that's able to bring out the best of in you. So when it's time to harvest, it'll be a great harvest. It'll be a time of rejoicing. It won't be a time of famine, of disappointment. Sometimes we plant a great seed in the right season. But when the time comes to cultivate, we slack off. We become lazy. We don't do our due diligence. We don't do the activities that we need to be doing at that right time. We stop reading books. We stop listening to audio. We stop going to the places that we need to go to enrich ourselves. And so when the harvest comes, your fruits are poor. They're mangled. They're withered. They're not nourishing. There's something lacking. And you may blame it on the seed that you had to begin with, but the seed was right. But when it came to the season of cultivating, you slacked off. When it came to the season of cultivating, you didn't do what you needed to do. When it came to the season of cultivating, you decided, I want to sleep in a little bit more. I don't want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I want to sleep till 8. You know what? I don't want to read that book today. You know what? I'm going to go watch some TV. I want to go to the movies. I want to go play video games. Instead of developing your mind, cultivating your mind, developing your body, cultivating your body, you cultivated bad habits. You allowed those weeds to grow and fester in your garden. And now that it's time to harvest, you're excited. You wake up early. You're trying to collect the goods that you should be having. But it's not there because you didn't work hard in the right season. You're willing to work hard now because you want to have the fruits of your labor. But when it was time to work hard to cultivate, you slacked off. You slept in. You were lazy. You were careless. You were indifferent. You were distracted. You were all these other things except hard work. If you're in the season of planting your seeds, do that to the best of your ability. If you're in the season of cultivating, do that to the best of your ability. If you're in the season of harvest, do that to the best of your ability. Let's just make sure we do the right thing in the right season. And with that being said, to God be the glory.